What is going on, guys? So I recently rented this behemoth of a camera. It is a Blackmagic 6K Pro. Have only tested it out a tiny bit. I think I'm gonna make a video about it, but I definitely wanna put it through its paces a little bit more before I make that video. I'm renting it right now, but I bought this lens to go with it from Amazon. I figure if I buy the camera, I'll keep the lens. If I don't like the camera, I will just return the lens. So I got this huge setup, and I got a specific base plate on it for the Ronin RS2 to where I can like shimmy it over a little bit more, because it's just so big that with the plate that this comes with, it actually doesn't work, which is pretty crazy. So I figure I normally have this balanced for the Canon EOS R, which I'm filming on right now. So it's nowhere near ready for this. So I figure I'll go ahead and make a balancing video and show you guys how to do it as I balance this thing, one of the kind of more difficult things to balance. So we have a few different axes here. We have the tilt, we have the roll, and we have the pan axis. We're gonna start with, what's really nice on the RS2 is you're able to lock all of these. So right now it's like locked in place, and that makes it a lot easier than previously, where you had to like, nothing was lockable and you had to kind of make it all right while everything is moving around. So right now we're actually going to unlock the tilt and the roll, and we're gonna go ahead and set the roll right here to where it's level or parallel to the ground, if you will. And so this is going to be our only free axis right now. And let's go ahead and pop it on. And let's see. So as you can see, it's pretty far over this way. And it's like almost touching right here. And I think we're gonna be somewhere around here. So let's try it out. The very first thing that we need to do, you'll see as I, let me put it back a little bit. Lock that one. So you'll see it's not balanced at all right there. So the very first thing that we want to do is actually have the camera tilted up like this. And we're going to mess with this adjustment right here. So let's loosen that up, and what we want to do is actually adjust this to where the camera just stays still. We don't want it to fall forward or backward. Pretty close. This really shouldn't take too long. After you do this a few times, you know, I'm saying that now, hopefully this goes well, but after you do it a few times and you kind of know, what steps to do in what order, it really shouldn't take too long. So looks like we're pretty good. I think it might be slightly off. Let's see. Let's try that. Nope, still not quite, but it's real close. I think if I tighten it. Okay, there we go. So now let's bring it back to where it is level, and we will adjust this plate next. So on the RS2, it actually has a little dial right here, where you turn it and it moves it forward and backward, which is very handy. The first model, the Ronin S, did not have that. So we're going to move this to where it doesn't move front or back, should be level and stay there. I think that's good. Okay, the next one that we want to do is the roll axis. So I will unlock that one. So you can see right now, if I let go, it's just gonna fall. So we can go ahead and lock this tilt axis, and we will loosen, kind of hard to show you guys the right angles here, but we will loosen this one and move it accordingly. So it's falling down on the left side, so we will push it, oops, just locked that. So we will push it to the right. Gosh, this camera is huge. Still, wow, I'm like all the way over. Ooh. Okay, so it's literally all the way over. And I think it's actually good, but it is all the way over. we're like pushing the limits here of this RS2. Okay, I think that's good. And then for the last one, what you want to do is, let's go ahead and unlock that. You won't really be able to tell right now, but the way that you do it is you actually move this over, and so you can see it's fallen pretty bad to the right. So what we want to do is have it loose right here, and we'll pull this back. Let's see how that looks. We don't want it to like roll that way. Still rolling a little bit. I think that might be good. Okay, so let's lock that, make sure they're all locked. And what we will do to test is open up the Ronin app. So let me record my screen on here, I guess. All right, so I have the Ronin app open. What you wanna do is go to balance test, and then you'll see it wants you to put it at 15 degrees. Oh, we gotta turn this on. That would be very helpful. Okay, so it is on, and what we'll do is just put it at about 15 degrees, somewhere around there. We will hit begin test, and it will slowly move down and then back up. I'm trying to hold this still. This thing is heavy. All right, look at that, guys. We got balance test results. Excellent, excellent, excellent for tilt, roll, and pan. So we should be good to go now. That was pretty good, first try on that. And I have a little suitcase handle that I'll put on here as well, but feels pretty good. I am going to try this out. Gonna do my house, and I have a brand new build that I have access to that I'm also gonna try this out at. The reason that I'm renting this is I really want to try this out for its Blackmagic RAW. Basically, you can supposedly pull windows really, really well on it and get just incredible dynamic range. So I wanted to give it a try. If I really like it, this camera is $2,500. It uses the Canon EF lens mount, which is really handy since I have those lenses. And you know, I really do like the Sony lineup, the a7S III, the FX3, but for me, where I'm already using Canon lenses, that's like a $3,500 camera plus another lens. We're looking at like $5,000 to $6,000. If I can get a $2,500 camera and really up my video quality for my clients, maybe that's the way to go. So I wanted to try it out, but I figure while I was getting it all balanced on this Ronin RS2, might as well show you guys how to do it. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. But that is gonna be it for me, and don't forget to subscribe. All right guys, see you in the next one.